It's Free the Land Man giving you that update, the critical intelligent brief. This is the Cobb County Jail, better known as the permanently docked slave ship. And we say that because they target black men mainly, and that's a violation of that's a violation of equal protection. They're targeting us, they're profiling us, they're shooting us. They shoot us for absolutely everything and absolutely nothing at all. That's a violation and a usurpation of the powers. And Article 10 of the Constitution gives the people equal powers to the government when they usurp their powers, when there is tyranny afoot. And I gotta tell you, there's tyranny afoot because you had, for example, a president who allowed the whole economy to be looted. Didn't tase anybody, didn't send one National Guardsman, didn't send one policeman, didn't even send a get it right letter. What did he do? He forgave them and protected them against any future immunity. They gave them immunity from prosecution and wrote out a multiple billion-dollar check and gave it to them without any response, without any obligation of them having to give loans. Then what happened? Then the police started shooting us about every 28 days, and then someone broke into a store and they called it looting. Well, Obama needed to understand, no, looting is what you allowed to happen to the economy. That's looting. And if you didn't have a problem with that looting, what the hell you got a problem with this one for? Matter of fact, then he sent Eric Holder to lie to us. Eric Holder told us that Martin Luther King laid down his life for the cause. That was a damn lie. That was a goddamn lie. Actually, it was a government damn lie because Coretta Scott King, you saw she went through the trial and found out that the government killed Martin Luther King. The government conspired to kill Martin Luther King. Martin Luther King didn't wake up and say, well, today I think I'll die. That shit didn't happen. The government killed Dr. King. The government goes after our leaders. The government went after Malcolm X. The government went after King. And Coretta Scott told you, she told you who killed the government is the ones that killed Dr. King. So how in the hell are you gonna have the Attorney General come up and tell you that Martin Luther King laid his life down? That's a goddamn lie. That's a non-truth by the government. And they're always going to try to slay us and tell us that we laid it down or some accident happened. See, when are you going to start realizing that those people you call presidents and governments and legislators and congressmen, they're puppets. They're thieving criminal puppets. Matter of fact, look at the criminal record of the Congress. And then get this, they got the goddamn audacity to try to arrest you for like inhaling some marijuana, and they spray chemtrails in the sky with barium and poison in the sky, and everybody's got to inhale it, and they gonna trip out on what you inhaling? No. What you need to do is realize that these are terrorists, get afraid, unload your weapon on your terrorists. Matter of fact, if there's any that's left, you put them in the can, you put them in your jail for treason. You take all their stuff for treason, and then you execute them like Georgia law says you can. You execute them. Then you'll see how clean your society can be. Now, you got a better preacher than that? You got a greater liberation theology than that? If you don't, you need to support this one. You need to support this liberation theology. I'm out. Free the Land Man. Solutions at hand.